Hi there, I'm Alex, and I've dreamt for a long time of hosting a travel program. I know the whole show's waiting on me. I couldn't help taking a minute here to have a quiet little dream. Can you blame me? Look at how dreamy this place is. You wanna know what I was dreaming about just now? You. I was dreaming about you, watching this footage of me on this dreamy fall morning in New Brunswick. And now here you are. It's almost like I manifested you. I dreamt you into existence. Now while I've got you here, I want to show you something I think is pretty neat. This is the Shogomoc suspension walking bridge. What do you think? It's pretty cool, eh? Hey, I just want to say, being here with you is literally a dream come true for me. No, really, I dreamt for a long time about this moment, you and me here, together. You know, of course, that you that I dreamt of was just a one-dimensional stand-in for the real, inimitable you. Now you're a living, breathing person watching my little old travel show. I mean, I know that you were always a living, breathing person with unique and complex life experiences who has made a lifetime of decisions that never had anything to do with me or this show. But all of the choices you made somehow led you right here. And you made the choice to opt in and click on this video. And because you did, you and I are now forever connected. We're like two electrodes forming an arc. We've created a circuit that runs the length of the space and time between us. Together we're making this particular dream, my dream of having a show, a reality. You're not just watching my dream come true, you're making it come true at this very moment. And that's pretty cool of you, dude. Thank you. Do you feel that? That's electricity between us. Let it pulse through you, bro. This moment, it's ours. Belongs to you and me. And that's really something special. And I only wish I could feel it with you. Because between the two of us, you're the only one who even knows this show exists. As I'm recording this voiceover, I'm not a guy with a show. I'm a guy with a dream of having a show. Oh, wait a second. In a sense, I think that means what you're actually seeing and hearing right now is a dream. Or I guess it was until just after you watched it. So now it's a show. If we're talking your now. The voice over me is still just hoping that this is the moment where you're watching the show in some unknowable future. I knew you'd make it here eventually. See, I can say that if you're still here, because you being here makes it true. And you see how your role in this thing is bigger than you often get credit for? I hope you're still watching. And I hope that this video from the past finds you well today. If you're still along for the ride, let's scoot. There's more of this province I want to show you. Here, check this out. This is the Big Axe in Nackawic, New Brunswick. It's the world's largest axe, apparently. Although, I don't know, is it really a big axe or is it technically a big statue that's shaped like an axe? You know what I mean? Like, because it's not functionally an axe. It can only just sit here. If a regular-sized axe just sits there, how long is it still considered an axe before it becomes just a small statue of an axe? Would we categorize things by their form, their function, their potential? The dreamer in me wants to say the latter. But you know what? It doesn't matter. It's sick. Look at this thing. I mean, I'm content just to sit and dream in the immense shadow of whatever it is. Whether it's a big axe or just a big statue. It doesn't matter. It's formidable, man. It's sick. The big axe in Nackawic is sick. If you get a chance to visit the big axe, I think you'll agree it's sick. It's kind of breathtaking. I know the genre of little stuff blown up to absurdly huge proportions as roadside attractions, it's kind of folksy, but the big axe is truly striking. It's not hollow fiberglass and paint. This is an object with some real mass. It weighs 55 tons. That's as much as like 75,000 small axes. Its blade is made of steel. Its handle, wood. I'm going to make a ruling on this. It's an axe. Knowing that this 50-foot tall 2-bit axe with a big yellow handle as a piece of public art in a small New Brunswick town began as just someone's dream is super inspiring. I feel a buzz knowing that by giving the big axe just a little of its due reverence, I've created a new circuit that connects me to the dreamer who first envisioned it. These little connections we make as dreamers, the little moments of wonder at realizing that everything we know began as a dream, and that alone is proof that dreams do come true, are coming true all around us all the time. They inspire us to keep on dreaming. And dreaming is good. Dreaming is proof of hope. So keep dreaming. Everything that is part of the reality of your world, which began as just a dream of something, then becomes a unique feature of the world that you project your own dreams onto. Lots of kids will grow up playing baseball, right? And they'll all dream of hitting a game-winning home run, but only a kid who grows up playing baseball in Nackawic has a giant axe in the landscape of those dreams. Maybe as a target for that 250-foot dinger hit over the fence. I bet hitting a home run into the axe blade would be the kind of event that would etch you into local lore. And just standing here at home plate, I can imagine myself putting a good swing on a fastball, sending it flying out of the park into that steel blade. I can imagine the gong-like sound that it would make. Maybe it would have a unique resonance like a Tibetan singing bowl that would sound out across the St. John River while I rounded the bases. Yeah. And that dream couldn't exist if the dreamer who dreamt the big axe hadn't seen that dream through. And nobody would be playing baseball in the first place if the inventor of base hadn't told other people about the little game they dreamt up. And I already mentioned that just by watching this, you're making my dream come true in this moment, but I'm not the only one whose dreams are being fulfilled right now. This was all just someone's dream at one point. You and I together are sort of like living dream characters from someone else's dream. And at some point, somebody imagined the two of us communicating in this way, sharing these moments across huge gaps in space and time. And now we're actively helping to make that dream a reality too. And even that dream was only possible in a certain reality whose conditions were formed by earlier dreams. What I'm trying to say is that almost every moment of our waking life is also spent as a living dream character from someone else's long ago dreamt dream. Everything you see began as just a dream. Humanity is just a continuum of dreams that assert themselves so strongly inside dreamers that they're forced to realize those dreams. And within that dream, more dreams are able to like fruit. You know, that's us. We're dream fruit. At some point, someone found this cool, dreamy waterfall and had a dream of building a trail so that other people could come see it more easily. I wonder who dreamed the waterfall. See how dreams do that? Inspire more dreaming. No matter how improbable or impractical or embarrassingly naive a dream seems, seeing it through is always worth it if the effect is that it inspires other dreamers to keep dreaming. Now, on that note, I want to circle back to where I intended to begin this video and welcome you to the first episode of Being in New Brunswick, a show whose very existence is confirmation that improbable dreams can come true. A show where I will take you on a trip across my beautiful home province while I pontificate about the metaphysical nature of being. Get it? It's being in New Brunswick. And it's sort of a travel show. Might be less traveling than there is like wandering around. So it's kind of like a wander around show. A Meander Show. It's got road trip ambiance. And like all good road trips, it's got a bunch of inane conversation. And maybe that sounds like a nightmare to you, and if it does, I won't take it personally at all if you choose not to stay in the car. But if you'll allow me, it would be a dream to take you on a tour of my beautiful home province and talk incessantly at you.